Yesterday, at a meeting of the National Working Committee of the APC with elected members of the House of Representatives under the platform of the APC yesterday in Abuja, Adams Oshiomole said the APC will not share power in the House of Representatives. The Speaker of the House, the Deputy Speaker and other principal officers of the House will be coming from the APC. And according to him yesterday, he said also that the only position that will be left for the opposition in that House is the position of the minority leader. Let's take a look at how this issue generated some talk in the social media yesterday. It's a case of winner takes all. Ijeoma Osamo shared this video with us. NAS leadership will not share power in NAS with any other political parties. Oshiomole. Let's take a look at this video that has caused a lot of reaction in the social media. Let's take a look and follow and come back to the comments that followed.
We have the numbers to produce the speaker, and we will produce the speaker, who must be a member of the House of Representatives. We have the number, and we will use the number to produce a deputy speaker who must be a member of the APC. I mean, the first time I meant who must be a member of APC. We have the number, and we will use the number to elect a House leader who must be a member of the APC. We have the number, and we will use the number to elect a whip, a chief whip, and a deputy whip who must be members of the APC. I think the only position that we are not interested in is the minority leader. Let him remain minor in the hands of the minors in the opposition. We will not share power in the House of Representatives. And the leadership must ensure that critical committees that drives government are chaired only by APC members. If the Nigerian people wanted the opposition to be chairman of committees, they would have voted for them. So all the chairmen of committees, except one that I understand is statutorily reserved for opposition, which is public accounts, they can have that. So we will not do the kind of thing that happened the last time, in which some APC members, as members of the leading party, of the governing party, they became distant spectators in the management of committees, when PDP had majority of the strategic committees in the House.
Okay, the national chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, and he's actually taking a lot of accolades from APC supporters in the social media. Jacobin on Twitter said, my PDP friends wanted a night National Assembly that will give President Buhari nightmares like Bukola Saraki and co. did during the 8th NAS. Budget passing delays, budget pardon, slashing of project funds, refusal to confirm Magu, forcing Hamid Ali to wear customs uniforms, etc. God Pasuna. Jacobin on tweeting yesterday. Oginia 2011 tweeting said, better. Oshiomole, I hope you mean this because Buhari is too soft for my liking. PDP has proven to be untrustworthy over and over again. And then we take a look at more reactions yesterday. Mr. Lekan Adigun in a tweet said, if APC had a no-nonsense chairman like Oshiomole in 2015, someone like Saraki would have found it extremely difficult to carry out the June 9, 2015 coup in NAS. Buhari is just doing his best to be seen as tolerant to the same people who swear he's a tyrant. Waiting we gain. Mr. Lekan Adigun tweeted, and we'll take a look at this tweet from May Maji. Don't share your power with the opposition. You have learned from the last assembly. In fact, show them that they are a minority every time a bill is considered. Don't delay budgets. May Maji Uma tweeting there. Idowu 553 in a tweet said, APC chairman Adams Oshiomole reads Riot Act to newly elected members of the House of Reps. He says the party will not share House leadership with any party. Critical committees must be led by APC members. Action chairman, I hail you. Success Idowu tweeted that. And from Twitter user Mama Ben, Oshiomole, Nigeria is not a one-party state. It is for everyone. Stop making the National Assembly and Nigeria about the APC. From that Twitter user, we saw that. And then from Twitter user Miriam Sheikh, who said, Oshiomole is talking about APC and winner takes all. But does winner takes all include Deputy Senate President Remi Tinubu and Speaker of the House of Reps Femi Gbajabiamila? All of them from Lagos State, Southwest. Does winner takes all mean Tinubu takes all? I guess this is the case of Oma Omi song. If you ask me, now who I go ask. But certainly, the next few days are going to be interesting to watch in the National Assembly. I will go now to this issue of the FCT Minister, Mohammed Bello, who is currently trending after he fired the FCT Chief Fire Officer. Let's take a look at what exactly happened. Minu Gamawa, a Twitter user, shared this video with us, said, commissioning turns sour as FCT Minister suspends the Director of the FCT Fire Service, Mr. Julius Okpetushin, over alleged dereliction of duty and perceived incompetence. It is quite sad that an important and big city like Abuja relies on refurbished and dilapidated equipment. Let's take a look at this video and some of the comments that followed.
Trouble started when the FCT minister officially commissioned the vehicles and moved to inspect them. To his shock, the ambulance had no air-conditioned facilities and oxygen. While he opened one of the drawers to check for drugs and first aid kits, it was dusty and unkept.
So that the package is still service.
See how dirty it is. Because you know, refurbishment is not just paint. Refurbishment is supposed to be total. Cleanliness inside, functionality of the equipment. Because even if this vehicle had no paint whatsoever, as long as it is moving and you have life-saving equipment here, that is refurbishment.
The visibly unhappy minister later moved to inspect the firefighting trucks. When he asked for a brief display, he was again shocked to be told that there is no water in the tanker.
Your life rescue vehicles must have equipment. And above all, at all points in time, your vehicles must have water. And that's why when you go to quench fire, people attack you. Because severally you will go there, there's no water. At any point in time, a water dispenser like this should always have water. That is the whole essence. It's not paint. I knew there was no water.
The minister managed to contain his anger as he read his speech after the inspection.
Fire service work is work of saving life and property. It's very important. For you to do this kind of activity, you have to make sure that all your equipment are operational at all times.
The minister later decided to inspect the office building complex. It was at this time that issues got more complicated. The minister discovered that logbooks were not kept by some departments. Upon further inspection, the minister also discovered that the 6 flat apartment buildings meant to be used by those on duty were occupied by the 6 top officials of the FCT Fire Service. When the minister inspected the fire...
Okay, let's take a look at how Nigerians reacting to that. Twitter user @IamIlemon tweeting said, "This thing is making me laugh. After 4 years as a ghost minister, the minister of FCT is suspending someone else for the dereliction of duty. Kai." Okay, let's take a look at more reactions from Nigerians to the video you just watched. IJ12002 tweeting said, although Abuja residents are complaining about everything that is wrong in the Federal Capital Territory, but this FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello surprised me with this commissioning. He took time to open and check everything he wants to commission. That is exceptional. And then take a look at more reactions. Mariam Abubakar Mariama said, this is sad as it sums up the Nigerian situation. Kudos to the FCT minister. Our institutions need to be reformed. And let's go on and take a look at more comments. Wale Gates tweeting said, well done to the FCT minister. The director and his fellow crooks didn't expect him to check. They were probably used to commissioning things without confirmation. And that was from Wale Gates. And then we'll take a look at this Twitter user, Ario Aristotle tweeting said, this is good. So why is the FCT always in darkness and the minister has not done anything significant to address it? Questions for the Minister of FCT, Mohammed Bello, from that Twitter user. And from Twitter user Papa Donkey, 4 years after being appointed and with a cabinet reshuffle looming, the ghost FCT minister appears to mark attendance. Bet you don't know this joker's name. From Papa Donkey, we saw that tweet yesterday on Twitter. I am 10-7 in a tweet said, who will suspend the most incompetent minister of FCT since 1999? As from I am 10-7 Twitter user, we saw that Twitter. Are we getting a sense that the next 4 years are going to be very interesting in Nigeria? Because just last week, we also saw Rotimi Amechi, the Minister of Transportation, threatening to fire a staff of the Idu railway station. Well, who knows what's going to happen? Let's go on and take a look at this story that is trending on Instablog. Lady strips naked, paints her body red to protest against ritual killings. Today in Idumota, Lagos. This was actually yesterday. Let's take a look at this video and the comments that followed. Okay, and trust Nigerians to make their comments. Nne Sophia posting on Instablog said, "This one a format. Baba don't tell her make she strip for the quick cash." Cute baby AV posting said, "She took a bold step, got everybody's attention, sent her message. She did what she could. Clap, clap, clap." Luchi Sonia posting said, "But frankly, this menace is on the rise. But what menace is not really rising in this country? Our government needs to wake up and stop the moonlight tales." And then we saw one more comment from Peace Oyewole. "But how does doing this actually stop the killing? It is not as if the culprits will be like, oh, you stripped naked, we are stopping the killing." Well, I guess it's called the power of advocacy. At least now we're talking about it. She's drawn attention to the issue. That's what advocacy, especially when you can use social media to do that, that's what that does. Man seen trekking from Jos to Abuja for Buhari. This video has also generated some commentary on Instablog. Let's take a look at this short video and the comments that followed. Okay, the comments that followed. Waje_ said, "Even sachet water, Buhari will not buy for you after this trekking." Kachio Jim said, "Biko, is the president rewarding these people so that I can start my own madness?" Marshmallow said, "Somebody that will enter night bus to Gogalada and start trekking from there." And let's take a look at this other story. Of course, you guys will recall that last week, a Nigerian lady, actually Nollywood actress, Tio Saidemudia, stripped herself naked to public shock and outrage when she appeared on MC Galazi's Instagram live feed. But a few days after that display, she has come out to apologize that she was under the influence of alcohol. But you would see the comments that followed. Let's take a look first at her apology, which was posted by Tunde Ednot on his Instagram page yesterday. Let's take a look at this and some of the comments that followed.
Those things are private things. You know, your weakness should be covered. But unfortunately for me, I happen to be out there. And the people who are judging at the moment, I don't really blame you guys. It's fine because I put myself in the spot and I take full responsibility for the incidents, and I should have been more responsible. I should have been more careful with alcohol, with expressing myself, with whatever it is I want to do, you know. So it was, yeah, all we have to do now is ask God for forgiveness and to move on.
She actually broke the internet. She trended all through that weekend. Skylak081704 posting said, "Why is she apologizing though? You are a grown woman. Please do what makes you happy and stop allowing people's opinion make you regret what you did and enjoyed." How do you know she enjoyed it? BOJ58 posting said, "I'm happy she finally got the kind of fame she's seeking. This is a win for her. Most people know her now because of her planned publicity stunt." And then we'll take a look at more comments that we saw on Insta, on Tunde Ednot's page actually. Scotch Bonnet 1960 said, "Load of rubbish." She sent a comment that she was going to do that way before the actual act. And from Smart Uga, "Do anything stupid and blame it on alcohol. When you even plan it a week before, laugh out loud." Linda Excel said, "People doing stupid things these days just to trend on social media. God have mercy." Tio Saidemudia was trending for stripping herself naked, but Nigerian superstar artist Waje, the very Waje that you guys all know, is trending, and this time around she's saying she's tired of pushing her music. She has spent so much money on her music career, and things are really not shaping up and adding up. And a lot of Nigerians feel heartbroken for her. Some have said, okay, it's what it is. But we'll take a look at some of the issues that came up in her video and how Nigerians are reacting. Tough times for Waje. Uncle Official posted this video saying Waje complains about quitting music due to lack of funds. Let's take a look at this video very quickly.
And I get it. Do you understand? Like, so maybe it's fair to give it a rest and try other things for now. No. But I can't have released an album after everybody has been shouting, Waje, your last album was how many years ago? Please, we need an album. We need all the people that were shouting, where are they?
Well, I think at the end of the day, like you said, the fact that this person said this, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have the money for let me speak it in pidgin English. I not get the money for publicity. Well, I'm not willing. Do you understand, Tolani? Emerald school fees is there. There are things. So it's like I have 10 things laid out for me in front of me, and every single time it's always been my music that has been taking the bulk of the money. I'm not willing to put money there anymore.
Right. Now, this your music that's taking bulk of money. As much as it's not bringing in the amount of money that you want, it is bringing in some money. Right. Do you understand? And
okay, and we saw another video. Bella Naija posted this yesterday. In this emotional video, Waje reveals she's tired of music and may be quitting. Let's take a look at this snippet from that video.
Hello? I'm just feeling.
I know you're pissed. Calm down.
See, I'm frustrated. I won't lie. Like, I'm really, and I don't know how to explain myself. I am not upset. Do you understand? It's not like I'm upset or I'm just really tired. You know, I no longer believe that this thing is working, and I get it. I get that.
Right, because of what one person is saying.
I'm not. Oh,
people, how many other things they see, and how many, like, you just turn a blind eye to it. People always are giving unsolicited opinions all the time. It's nature.
Okay, but let's now take a look at how Nigerians are reacting to these videos you've just seen. Biola Kazim tweeting said, Nigerians, we want well thought out lyrics, great vocals, well-written songs and excellent live performances with a band and not lip-syncing. So why are people like Brimo, Waje, Omaumi, Bez and co struggling for any attention? Thought we claim there is a demand for what they offer. I thought so too. Biola Kazim tweeted. Let's go on and take a look at more reactions. Drelo Official said, Waje is proof that if you are not singing about Zanku, codeine diet, drugs or sexual songs, you won't last long in the music industry. I love Waje. Drelo Official tweeting, and then from Twitter is Mr. Stanley Wabia. The truth is that unlike in PDP era, when a growing middle class enjoyed music genre by the likes of Bez, Timi, Waje and even Lagbaja, things have changed now. Those middle class folks have lost jobs, struggling. When an Olamide is singing, poverty die. He knows what's up. From Mr. Stanley Wabia, we saw that reacting to the video you just seen of Waje. Davido Hype tweeting said, Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade, Simi, Tenny, and a host of others are very much active in the industry, and they don't talk about drugs and sex in their music. Waje didn't work hard, and for that, she was left behind. Period. But somebody has a clap back for Davido Hype. This is the tweet from Smiley Fine Face tweeting said, close your mouth first. Waje lives in her own house. Stop saying rubbish. Waje has never been in any record label since she moved to Lagos. All those you mentioned got sponsors. Okay, Smile Fine Face tweeting there in response to that previous tweet. The Akimboye tweeting said, Waje, I don't get money for publicity. This video shows that Waje is going through a lot. But no, some people didn't notice the pain. They just want to talk. If you still think she's too lazy to compete after watching this video, you are heartless. From Akin Pelumi Akimboye, we saw that tweet. And from Imo Moren, the good thing is Waje will eventually come back stronger. She should do it on her terms. Lighter's family are about to release an album after close to 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. Talent doesn't die. And we really do hope and pray that Waje's talent will not die. She's a really very talented young Nigerian who does very good music. There is no reason why Waje should not be signed to a proper record label with all the funding and everything she needs to make her music career go international and make a lot of money. Well, but that is the case of some of the things we experienced here. And the video you're about to watch is when Waje had a listening party for her second album, Red Velvet, in December last year. Let's take a look at this short video as we wrap up Kakaaki Social.
With the release of a highly anticipated second album, Red Velvet, Waje treated only a select few to an intimate evening at Civic Center, Lagos recently. The Red Velvet album listening was very much star-studded as the likes of Omaomi, Banky W, Yemi Alade and a host of others were present to support Waje. Enjoy the moments.
Right here, wondering if you know that I think this should be official. You introduce me as your best buddy. When are you gonna make me official?
But that song was beautiful, and everything that I've ever heard Waje sing on has been beautiful.
Lovely songs. I've had the opportunity of listening to one or two, so I know we're in for a treat. And look, when you sit in the presence of Waje singing, you're in for a treat. She doesn't do anything halfway. She gives it her all. So I'm really excited to be here tonight.
Okay, hope that all the venture capitalists, people who can invest, can take up Waje's case and launch her back into the limelight again. This is where we draw the curtain this morning on Kakaaki Social. Please follow the conversation on all our social media platforms at Kakaaki Social on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kakaaki Social. I am Ohima Maize. Kakaaki Social returns tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We'll take a short break now, and we will return. Kakaaki continues. Stay tuned.